Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. There's definitely a volume. Welcome, welcome. No, it's not. Do I remember you? I'm not sure if I remember you or not. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Welcome. I see what you bring to the table. Yeah, usually some good flavors. I'm looking for my papers right now. Not just saying hi though, I hope you're hitting the like button too. Hit that like button. Get your fan points. Subscribe to my channel. Welcome. Okay, now you don't gotta worry about it. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. What's going on, guys? Hey. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. No, nobody put a ring on it yet. Although I've had like 125 proposals in the last couple days. I had like 5 proposals today in one live. But smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and welcome. So I'm about to put this in my flour mill. I'm putting this, if you haven't checked out a flour mill, this is from flourmillusa.com. Use code Shayna, SHAYNA at checkout, and you get a discount on yours. But that's Flour Mill, FLOWERMILLUSA.com. And if you want to contribute to my channel in other ways, then you can definitely do so. Since I don't have the supers button and I'll have the buttons and stuff, you can definitely get you can definitely do so via Cash App at Greeneyes, GREENEYEZ 1434. Y'all saw me make my cone. What did I just do with it? Oh, I tossed it off. Got it. All right. Let me decide what I want right now. Okay. I know what I want. Actually, no, I got enough for 2Js. Let me see. Let me see. See, I be having options. And so I'm between like I'm between some frost farms. I'm between the Kaleidoscope Collective, although I don't know that I want that today. I was between the dumpster from Westies. Let me see what I got over here. No, that's mostly not it. Hi, how are you doing? Cam, Snow Dog, Snow Dog. I know that's fire. Something tells me someone said something crazy in the chat. Alright, I gotta go find out. It could literally just be one message. Hold on, I'm almost there. Let me see what other. There it goes. Okay, I think I got it. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Welcome. Oh, you know what? I know what I want. I know what I want. It's right over here. Let me see. I'm between these two. Y'all choose. Should I choose the Irene or the biscotti? Thank you. If you haven't already done so, with the like button, subscribe to my channel. That gives me a little more light. I disagree. I think that it's nice of you guys to come and chill with me and spend some time and talk about flowers and, you know, enjoy your flowers with me. My trousers look like pajamas. Pajamas. Let me see. This isn't what I wanted though. That's alright. I'm gonna definitely not. I don't really get that idea from. Let's see. Yeah, just I'm not like between a biscotti, mimosa, or an Irene, but I kind of like the Irene. And I think I got more Irene than I do anything else, so I am going with the Irene. Thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Yo, if you haven't gotten your fan points too, get your fan points. Look up there. Yeah, Irene is some fire kush. Ah, okay. I know now why your eyes are so tired. I went swimming today. And I'm not gonna lie. This eye, a mosquito bit me right here. Like right there. Like right in the muscles. So this whole like section of my eye looks crazy right now. But that's, between me and that fucking mosquito. This is not the first time this has happened to me either. This is like last summer, this same thing happened to me. And I was like, yo, why are they aiming for my eyes though? It's so weird, right? Let me see. Oh, I gotta burp this. Oh, it's so fire. I gotta let that go for a second, bro. Come to Istanbul. Put the Zod down? What? What? Choosing that cheese. First of all, no. Second of all, no. Third of all, that sounds like something you have to do. You have to go chase cheese. You're a cheese chaser. I don't chase cheese. I'm not a rat. I'm not a mouse. I do not chase cheese. But you go chase cheese, okay? Como una rata, ¿cómo se dice? Como un ratón. Así, ratonita. He said, I'm not a pirate, but I think I see a treasure chest. Ooh. Hello from Northern Ontario. The mosquitoes are absent tonight. Well, they're down here eating my face. Si yo puedo hablar español, bienvenidos, buongiorno, bonjour, bon dia. Speak a few languages. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Pero yo puedo hablar español mejor de los otros. Pero yo inglés mejor de mi español. Is 7 a good size in sneakers? I would say so. For a woman. Well, thank God you were there to stand up for your sister. I'm sorry that happened to you. That really sucks. I'm wishing you the best. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. You guys look great just sitting here. Ay, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Yo tengo muchos años tratando. No, porque yo estaba un no sabo chamaquito. Un chamaquito no sabo. You know, it's called a no sabo kid. When you mess up the language so bad that you just don't even know it, that you be like, yeah, instead of no say, you be like, no sabo. No sabo, Willa. You know? I was. Ahora yo quiero entender. Pero si te gusta mi canal, presiona el botón y el otro es suscribe. Muchas gracias por todo. Thank you for everything. Hit the buttons, the like buttons, subscribe, all the buttons. Show some love to my channel. 70 joints, my guy. You sound like a channel I could get on board with. Totally like a channel that I could get on board with. Because if it's a rainy day, that's how many J's I'm gonna smoke that day. And y'all have seen it. I'm just kidding. What cravings? Tonight I'm having tea with ginger, lemon. I didn't put no honey because it's not hot. But I'm heating it up so I can put honey. Oh, and I put cloves in there too. Sí, muchas gracias, personas que te gusta mi canal y suscribe también. Buenos días. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're here again. You said a big cock and you, baby. That's crazy. Favorite movie? I don't think I have a favorite movie. I think I like to be entertained. I have had some movies that I've watched and been like, wow, that was really good. None are coming to my mind right now. And lately I haven't been into really watching TV. I've been into like trying to get on TV. Acting and doing a whole bunch of things. And I've been here working around with you guys and trying to build my YouTube. You know, since I am an educational flower platform, I really like to talk about the different flowers and the different things that I'm smoking, but I do so in an educational way, you know? Always educational. But I also love to do skits and love to have fun, and I do my acting and my comedy and everything. But today is not the day for that. But I will, actually. I feel like it's the girls that really be like having to show their booty on the internet to get anywhere that be the ones that really be like, show your ass. Show your ass. No, bitch, you show your ass. You know? Okay. Anyway, if you want to contribute to my channel in other ways, you're welcome to do so via Cash App at Green Eyes, GREENEYEZ 1434. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button, and welcome. Right now, I am enjoying from the Turp Brody, the Irene crossed with Sunset Sherb. This is like a really strong indica dominant, Kush dominant flower, okay? Crossed with Sunset Sherb, which is just to make it more fruity sweet. No, that's me trying to talk kind of slower because I realized that I talk really fast. But when I slow down a little bit, sometimes people actually catch on, you know? But I talk normally really fast. So if I do want people to even catch what I said, if it's like something important like that, I try to slow it down so you can hear all the letters, all the words, all the. You feel me? I did not know that today was banana day because if I did, I would have stopped at the store and I would have bought some bananas. What I've been dying to do with bananas though is I want to buy like I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. I want to buy a bunch of bananas, throw them in a blender, blend them up, throw them in the freezer, and that's it. You have banana sherbet or whatever. It's really good too. It's two ingredients. You can either use sugar or honey or agave, whatever you prefer in your sweetener. How does it feel to be a YouTuber? Honestly, I've been growing like crazy over here and I'm really proud of myself. I'm like really happy for the growth. I love connecting to people. Um, and I love like just building a network over here. I also feel like it's gonna lead to bigger opportunities. And who cares if my boobs helped me get there? They're part of me. Anyone that has a problem with a female's boobs helping them get somewhere in life, man, listen. That's why all these guys is out here helping they girls get booby jobs and helping everybody fix their boobies, and everyone wants to go fix their boobies because boobies is so not important, right? Plastic surgeons would not have a freaking job if it wasn't for people trying to fix their boobies. Like, please. So like that they could have more better boobies. And you guys are over here worried that I'm like over here that I have a nice pair of boobies. I'm fucking lucky. I'm blessed. Shit. And not everything on me is perfect. So am I happy to have some nice fucking boobies? Yes, I am. Do I think it helps me in life? Sure. Why the fuck wouldn't it? They're beautiful. Like, and is that a problem? No, because there's plenty of things that help other people in their lives. Like, just being a man helps a man in their life because they can do man things and have man conversations and like get man jobs done real quick, and it'll be like done, you know? Like, hello, they have their superpowers too. Women can't get their abs like that unless they freaking really push it. You know, I'm just saying. So I don't know why anyone's worried about a woman having boobs. Yes, women have boobs. Women will continue to have boobs, except for a few select flat-chested women who don't, who cannot grow boobs. Okay, so stop worrying about fucking boobs. Like there's so many other things to worry about, like what flower I have. Yo, hit the like button if you haven't subscribed already. Do this, please. Let's get it. I want to see that number go up. It's 59 right now. Let's see it go up. There we go. Right? Like the whole focus of my stream. You feel me? They shouldn't be, but we were just having a quick conversation about it because clearly everybody needed me to talk about my boobs for just a minute. Like, if you understood, if you understood like how crazy he said you're gonna blow up. Well, that's because everyone wants to tell me about my boobs. Like, they gonna be alright. Hit the like button, subscribe, please. Let's go. Let's do this. Warheads, yes, that sounds fire. Is it like sour on the back end, like, or in the turning flavor? Like, does it have some sour to it? Is that why it's called warheads? The warheads. I want to hear about it. Right now, this is an Irene crossed with Sunset Sherb, and I feel like I'm feeling more Kush, like feeling wise. On the immediate inhale, I'm getting like a tropical, it's turning flavors of tropical sweetness. There's like berry on the back end. Ugh. Yes, it is. Yeah, I've been in the pool too all day. I loved it. It was great. From the time I left out here to the time I came back, I was outside in the water. First, I went to the pool, and then I went in the jacuzzi and enjoyed that. It was very nice. I feel very relaxed and tranquil now that I've had the jacuzzi too. Yeah. How does he get? How does this guy get? I be banning this one channel, right? He's a troll. He's a super troll. And he comes out the woodwork and he starts like spamming the chat with super disrespectful, inappropriate shit, right? But I'm trying to see how he gets one more message out. Even though I block him, like I hide him from my channel, he gets one more message out. I'm crying. Why can't it be about weed and boobs? Shit, just let it be. The fuck? Like the conversation flowed into boobs and y'all was really enjoying it, so just leave it there. Like the fuck? Or let it flow out of boobs. In which case I'm gonna keep I was talking about the troll. He's not even like a cool troll. He's not even like the grumpy ones that live under the bridge. Not even like you can pay a toll with him. He just you gotta deal with it. Thank you. See, there he goes. He says that he smells like old hot tuna. That's what he just said right now. He's projecting. He's talking about him, his mom. He's talking about his ex-girl, the one from high school that he hasn't had a girlfriend since because he can't get a girlfriend. You know, poor guy. He'll be okay. I don't know how to do that. Smoking in Minneapolis ever? Honestly, respectfully, everybody from Minnesota that I've ever met is trash. Everybody. Sorry. Like, trash people. Like my baby daddy, my oldest daughter. I'll tell you a quick story. I'll get personal. Long story. Long story. Never mind. I'm not getting that personal. Anyway, yeah. I have family that lives in Minnesota. Even they're trash. I'm sorry, but everybody that I've met is terrible people. Like somehow wildly like terrible. Like thieving, manipulative, snaky, two-faced, horrible people. Horrible. So I'm sorry if you're from Minnesota and if I just offended you, my bad. But Some of the worst people are from Minnesota. Some of the worst people I've ever met in my life live in Minnesota. Like, ugh, ugh. I mean, and then I could get political too, but there's good people and bad people everywhere, I'm sure. But I don't know, I have an aunt that lives there, and that bitch is trash. That is the most trash, nasty fucking woman in the world. Her name was Ruth. She's the nastiest, most effed up lady I've ever met, like ever. Very snaky, very weird, very crazy, very ugh. So, I'm sorry again if you're from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yo, Ruth was ruthless. Facts. This bitch was super ruthless. Her name is Ruth Ann, and she was ruthless. You feel me? Ruth Ann is trash, bro. Trash lady. God damn, you weren't joking. Most people are talking about them. Sorry, people can't see. Oh yeah, I really wasn't joking. Yeah, people can't. They all just, that's all they want to go on and on and on and on and on about. You feel me? hmm I think it's because everything around my eyes gets redder. So the more I smoke, the eyes look greener. This is some Irene crossed to some sunset trip. Mm. Nah, so what that Ruth Ann lady did, she kidnapped my grandma, sold in under like a month, sold all of my grandmother's property and house, had her um last will and testament changed to like not include certain, or to include certain wording to make it really easy for this lady to just take most of it. Um, and then she did. She took fucking most of it. So this lady Ruth Ann from Minnesota is a fucking thieving trash ass whore. Okay, she's stupid. She's a thieving bitch. I got way more words for her, but yes, yes, horrible woman, Ruth Ann. I want to give you her last name too, just to fucking really call her out, but I'll spare her. I'll tell you that she was the only one in her family that was like a blondish redhead, that she probably didn't even have the same father as the rest of them. There was 9 kids, and she probably had a different daddy. Because she don't give a fuck about her family. Yo, she really did that shit. And then she took my grandmother to Minnesota. Okay, put her up in a within a week. Put her up in a fucking home, and no one ever got to see her again. We weren't allowed to really call her, talk to her. We weren't allowed to visit her. Like, so yeah, the devil lives in Minnesota. Her name is Ruth Ann. So if you're in Minnesota and you know a woman named Ruth Ann, just know you dealing with a scummy, scummy, low life individual. And she's part of some prominent communities too. So like the fact that she even gets there is because she stole her entire family's inheritance. That's why. Most of the grandkids' inheritance gone. She took it all. She used it for her. That's why her kids were able to go to a good school with your kids, because her broke ass stole her family's inheritance so like that her kids could go to a better school. They not rich, they not balling, they not it. That Ruth Ann from Minnesota, that Ruth Ann chick that grew up in Michigan. She grew up in Rochester, Michigan. Yeah, that Ruth Ann chick, she's trash. You heard? Very scummy. It's crazy when you like what some people will go to steal from their family just so they can get their kid in a better school, hoping that their kid's gonna make the right connection. But usually, when the parents trash, the kid comes out not too far behind. You feel me? So she got 4 trash ass kids out here sucking up the world. You know? If you know this girl, you know this woman, clock that shit. You could tell her I said so too. You could even send her this live. I'd love to go to Minnesota just to take her ass to court. Ah, let's get it. Yeah, some people are just like that. You're gonna deal with shady people in the world, right? A lot of times it'll be people close to you, right? But at the end of the day, this particular woman, I wasn't close to her. She was left with specific instructions because my grandmother thought that she would be fair. And when my grandmother passed away, this woman got to work. This woman got to work even before my grandmother passed away. Matter of fact, the second this woman probably wanted or had to start paying for that school I'm speaking about for her oldest kid, that's when she kidnapped my grandmother and brought her to Minnesota and started using her checkbook as her personal checkbook. With the comments you get, I don't know how you keep doing this. I know you want more than that, and I hope you get it. I don't know Ruth Ann, but she sounds awful. That lady's terrible, horrible person. I do not recommend this lady. Actually, you'll never hear me call out anybody by their name, but I will call this bitch out. Without hesitation, okay? I'm telling you, that is a hateful woman. That is a weird. But I can only imagine like what kind of karma comes for people like that. Like, I wouldn't do that to anyone because I know that life has balance. I don't care what you believe in, whether it be religion, spirituality, life has balance. Like, you can't tell me it doesn't. Every fucking thing you do has a ripple effect, right? But that shit usually comes back. Like, it usually bounces off some other ripple at some point and comes back, right? But the reason it comes back is but it comes back bigger. It comes back. So whatever you put into the universe, good or bad, expect that shit to come back to you in some way. So it might not come back right away, and it might not come back in the way I think or anybody thinks, but it's gonna come back to her. Karma is so real. So back to my first question: why does my stream have to be about something specific? Why can't we just be having a chat and talking about life and having a good time? Matter of fact, my whole channel is about flowers and me. I don't really see it being about anything else. I see it about flowers and me. I can't put it about you because I don't know you. I can't put it about anyone else because I'm not going to put that much effort into anyone other than myself. To be able to make it about anyone else. Other than being a mom, having kids, things like that. Like, that's the only thing, like, but that's different, But, like, sometimes we just talk about situations, and I don't care about talking about some of the shit I've been through. I've been through some weird, wild shit that leaves you scratching your head like, the fuck? Like, because I just wouldn't do the shit that some people feel like or have once felt comfortable doing something. I wouldn't do that shit to other people. That's weird. But again, I can't imagine anyone, anyone doing shit like that. And anyone that's done something nasty, negative, hateful, weird, spiteful, manipulative, crazy to me ever in my life, I personally have never needed to be like. I've never wanted to be like them. So, El Jefe, yo no I don't have to have, like, what is your problem? Let me see. Let me see. Why do I have to be looking for something? Right now, I'm trying to get a certain number of subscribers by a certain point in time. What are you looking for on YouTube? Because I noticed that your activity is low. You have, 2 subscribers in 3 years, so you're not a content creator. Um, you know, is what is your purpose? I mean, I'm over here like I don't have to. I just got done telling you I don't have to have a purpose here. I am educational and flower. I have plenty of purposes here. But if I wanted to just come live and chat and have a good time with the community that I'm building here, I can do that because that's my prerogative. And you know what it is. People forget, or people that you have a 9 to 5? People that are on the wheel seem to forget. You are an adult that has free will. I'll say that again. You are an adult that has free will. Okay? My free will is telling me, I think I'm gonna go live. And matter of fact, let me just do that. What's up, guys? It's Shayna Blanca Nieve. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my free will. My free will allows me to do whatever I please to do. If I want to like stop this live right now and go outside, I could do that because it's mine and it's my live. I can just be like, all right, I'm out. See you later. Bye. But I'm not going to do that right now. But I could. If I want to go to New York right now and hop in the car and drive to the city and go get myself something to eat or whatever, I could do that right now. I could go do that right now. Because I'm an adult that has free will. You feel me? So I highly recommend, instead of you telling me what to do, you flex your free will a little bit more and do more of what you'd really like to be doing. Because I doubt that anyone would really want to just be sitting here like getting at people on YouTube live, and that's what you're using your free will to do. Like I wouldn't be using my free will to like negative come at anyone or try to make anyone feel like they're not like contributing, or if they're not contributing or make them explain themselves, like, are you enjoying the channel or not? Like, how about that? That should be the question, because I don't have to like, but I mean, like, that's like the question. That's okay. Never mind. Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm sorry. So my channel is about, I have different things that you can see. I'm an actress and a comedian, first of all. I'm on a skit comedy show called Are We High Yet? Here on YouTube. You can totally see the entire series in my channel. There's a playlist up. Our last 10 episodes are sponsored by Cookies. I've been using my platform to grow my audience and grow the audience of some brands across the industry, from flowers to brands to like items. But I also am, bringing awareness to some events I'm hosting, things I'm creating, competitions I'm having. I'm actually hosting a competition coming up. So if you know anyone in Brooklyn, Queens, or Long Island, have them get in contact with me, especially, growers, if you know growers specifically. I'm not a political channel, so, yeah, facts. I'm not a political channel, but I'm definitely not AI. So this is a flour mill. You can get yours at flourmillusa.com, FLOWERMILLUSA.com, and use code Shayna, SHAYNA, at checkout, and you can definitely get a discount on yours. If you're from the Bronx, then you should definitely subscribe to me or follow me across social media platforms, because I definitely post what I'm doing. I post what I'm doing all the time. But Shayna Blanca Nieve Real. SHAYNA BLANCANIEVE. Real. REAL. My goodness. Lenny, I told you, we're not political. We're not talking about nothing. And we don't talk about racial shit either. I don't like that shit. Like, leave that shit out somewhere else. Clearly, I am a blended individual, and I do not appreciate people like trying to belittle, put down, make things weird. There's just no need for all that extra shit. Y'all could do better. How about just not hate? I would just not hate people for things they can't control about themselves, one way or the other. He said, "Well, you know what? I feel like you'll find one. You know what? Where you find girls that like flour, out of events with flour. You gotta go where the stuff you like is, and then see who's around, and then fall in love with the people that like the things you like." Colombian and Minnesota soaking as much as possible. Colombian and Minnesota is crazy. I'm sorry. That that is a cold plate. Doesn't it get really cold over there? It gets really cold over there, doesn't it? How's the summer? Is the summer mild? I don't even know. Yeah, he said it's okay. I could see why you think I was asking something crazy, but I don't blame you, because people say the craziest things over here. They can, yeah, they be coming hard behind the usernames. You know, that's a super fact. I like how you put that too. The keyboard warriors. Some of them don't even be hitting the like button. Can you believe it? Even the ones that do like me, they be forgetting. I don't know. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Yes, thank you to everybody that has donated and contributed and hit the like button and subscribed and shown love to my channel. If you want to also contribute in other ways, you can do so via Cash App at Greeneyes, GREENEYEZ1434. If you haven't already hit the like button, please do so. We're getting to that time in the live where I have to just like remind you guys, get your top fan points, okay? If you haven't already done that, that helps you, that helps me. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done that. Double tap the screen, because that again helps me and my channel grow, and that's free. It is a free way to contribute. Okay, I really do appreciate all the love y'all have been showing me for the last few weeks. I have grown exponentially, and I'm really proud of that growth, but I'm also really grateful for that growth. I stay humble. You and Hood Facts lives? I don't know. I've never been to Hood Facts. I don't know what you're talking about. You can definitely send that to me. Please do so I know what you're talking about. To again, Shayna Blanca Nieve Real. SHAYNABLANCANIEVEREAL. But Raw all day. Sugar plum. I have tried permanent marker. Permanent marker's fire. Sugar plum is, I've never tried. That sounds delicious. That sounds fire. I would try that. Yeah, there's a lot of green eyes, but if you actually was to write out the Cash App for me, I would pin that. So Cash App is Green Eyes, GREENEYEZ 1434. Put the Cash App so I can pin it, guys. Somebody, please. Never mind why. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Thank you, Anthony. You on it. Anthony Carpenter is here, guys. My guy. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Welcome to the chat. I'm telling you, it doesn't tell me out here if you don't interact with the channel sometimes. Sometimes it'll just act like y'all never came. It'll tell me when I'm done like 7 views. It'll be like 100 likes and they'll only say 7 views. I'll be like, oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's love. He said, I might send you cash just for the rolling papers. Hey, I appreciate it. Rolling papers cost money. You know, it really does. Papers can add up. Every part of it can add up. Let's be real. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just getting on honey. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you do send me Cash App for the rolling papers, that's love. I appreciate that. um, right now, I'm trying to decide if I want agave or honey. But honestly, I want the honey. No, I made a pot of tea. I made a ginger tea with lemon. I don't have cake. I wish I had some cake. We made a cake the other day. We made birthday cake the other day. My father's birthday. God bless him. 72 years old. Can't believe that. God bless him. Mm. Oh, that hit. Yes. Okay. So I boil a pot of ginger with cinnamon and cloves, and then I cut up a lemon and I put it in after. Sometimes I'll boil the lemon in it because you can get really good benefits from just boiling the lemon in with everything. So sometimes I'll boil the lemon in there, but today I didn't really feel like that. So I wanted like to actually taste the lemon juice, so I put the lemon in after. Um, and then I add a little honey, so like that, because I felt like I was coming down with something. I don't know. I felt like I was starting to get a cold. I felt it since earlier. I caught a chill yesterday. I was outside late last night, like until like probably around 1 o'clock in the morning, just outside in the block chilling, and there was like a breeze. The breeze started like around. It felt really beautiful at first. Like it felt like just a gentle, warm, like summer breeze, and it felt really nice for a while. It's not my sinuses; it's just my chest. And so I did that, and I was just out. You know, like I was in the city. I was in Manhattan, and those blocks can be like wind tunnels. So just sitting there, it felt like the breeze was really beautiful, and then it was like when you can't actually oscillate a fan, and the fan just keeps blowing at you, and you're like you don't want it to blow at you no more, and you're already still getting blowed at, like. And then the air started to get a little cooler as the night got a little later. I was like, oh, it's cold. It's cold, cold. So when my god sister was like, I think we're gonna head out, I was like, you know what? I'm out then. Bye. Bye. I'm out. Bye. Like, I'm not even waiting. You gotta tell me twice to leave. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. I was drinking Don Julio, so I stopped feeling it at some point. So I was just feeling like, so that cold air was really just penetrating my life. And he said, I twist off the lid of chocolate milk. What? I don't understand. I'm trying to stay away from milk. Dairy, all that extra. You don't need that. Mm. Oh. So yeah, this hot ginger tea is exactly what I needed. I did put up there tea with Shay. I don't know what people thought. I'm literally drinking tea. You feel me? Mm. Oh. Oh. I highly recommend everybody makes this tea though. This tea is really good for you, by the way. For the clove water by itself is like, that's highly recommended to kill like all different stages of the big P word. If you know what the P word is, you can go check it out. It's like in the gut, and then you drink good probiotics after, you know. And so you're killing the bad bacteria in your gut, and then you're drinking like the good probiotic, keep you nice and healthy. So what? You're a hater. Are you not? Trying to tell me about myself. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. The fact that you laughed at that and you didn't get mad, I like that for you. I like that for me too. Oh, somebody disliked my video. Can you believe it? Can you believe audacity? Diabolical. It was probably a decomposed corpse. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Hit the like button. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe. Do that. He said Bob's. Why do they think it's called Bob's? Like, I am not a furniture store. A lot of people write it like that too. They'd be like, oh my god, Bob's. It's Bob's. He said it wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So I'm banging on the sofa. Wasn't me. You had a shine. Wasn't me. You got me again. I'm like on the shoulder. Wasn't me. So you let go. Wasn't me. The screams getting louder. Wasn't me. They're green. Thank you. I think you guys are on a little bit of a delay, but I love that for us. I'm working with it. Oh, mommy just got me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How did I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. I wanna tell you that I'm sorry for the pain that I caused. I've been listening to your reason, it don't makes no sense at all. Yo, so she caught him red-handed cheating, fucking in the house, and then the girl from next door, no less, like it wasn't just any girl, it was the girl from right next door, okay? And then he tried to gaslight her at the end. Yo, he gaslit the fuck out of her. Yo, listening to things as an adult is different. Yo, he had her believing that she did not see, like, he had her not trusting her own eyesight. He said it wasn't me. You ain't see that shit. Isn't that fucked up? And then after he was like, it wasn't me, right? And he went back and he's like, I'm sorry for the pain that I caused, but your reason for being mad at me, I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. Oh my god. Yo, he gaslit her to the next, like, to the another planet, bro. Like manipulation at its finest, okay? Yo, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Okay, please. Let me see this go up. I want to see that number go up, or I'm getting bored. Get your fan points if you haven't taken them already. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. I think that she has a lot of points. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was always like, I don't know. I don't really have too much comments on Nicki. She out here, she doing her thing. She's been doing her thing. She made it somewhere with her life. God bless her. Like, she's doing it. Like, I don't know what's to be said. Like, some people are just doing it. Like, that have already done it, that are out there. It's like there's nothing to be said. They did it. That's it. The fuck. Like, you can't even say nothing about her. A lady, like, that lady and you are on two different planets. She's through the stratosphere already. She's already touching the moon. Like, she's already, like, living her best life and then some, you know? Pero claro, Tito. You know? Saying. I'm just saying. But he said, "Ay, nena, I found my channel." Oh my goodness, I love that for us. Give me a second. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. The love is real. I appreciate y'all. Um, y'all here and y'all showing love and support. So I might as well stay a minute. Thank you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do that. He said SummerSlam was in Minnesota this weekend. We just you got to go back to the beginning of my live. It's so silly that and funny that you say that. We were just talking hella shit about this crazy ass, nasty ass lady named Ruth Ann, who grew up in Rochester, Michigan, but now lives in Minnesota. She's trash. Anyway, we talked about her. We did a whole series on her. Like a whole section of the episode, a whole segment of today's episode is on this lady. But I don't know, it's because someone brought up Minnesota. And she's super ratchet. She's so horrible. Ruth Ann ain't shit. Yo, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, bro. I mean, of course, she was a main villain. She fucking kidnapped my grandma, fucking sold all the property, stayed with all the money. Like, the fuck? Like, there was 9 kids, and she took the lion's share for no reason. Like, she was left plenty. It was so crazy. Yeah, you gotta go back to the beginning. I was definitely talking about some personal shit, but you know what? People go through these kinds of things. I wish I knew a lawyer in Minnesota that would have helped me out, man. But everyone I've met from Minnesota has like, or Michigan, someone gotta help me. I didn't even know where to like get help from at that point. So you know, sometimes you don't even know where to start. But yeah, that lady totally stole my my inheritance. It's so fucked up. Whatever, it's gone now. So Ruth Ann ain't shit. We're just gonna put that on a t-shirt. Well, no one was from a trailer park in my case, so there's that. I'm not saying we were rich, but you know, everybody worked really hard and had and actually had things that they meant to leave their grandchildren, their kids, you know, and so for 1 out of 9 kids to come in and swoop in and just fucking take like a whole majority of that is kind of crazy. That's like wild. Wild, hateful. I'm telling you, like, some of the shit that be happening, my life is a fucking TMZ series. I feel like the fuck. Like, things that just shouldn't happen. Like, I'm over here just waiting, thinking that everything's gonna be fine, hoping that everything's gonna be fine. She made me wait for too long for me to really feel like everything's gonna be fine, but whatever. I am the cone queen. Thank you, La Reina de Cones. Well, I make them myself, so that part. But JFK, why are you always so late to my lives? Do you not get alerted, or do you see it late? You're always so late. Like, you always come in when I'm ready to finish, or when I'm chilling out, or when I'm taking it down, taking it easy. Take it easy. Ruth Ratchet Ass Ann. Yes, Ruth Ratchet Ass Ann. She's a ratchet ass. All right. I really hope that somebody sends this to her. Oh, that's crazy. Mm. I'm telling you, you're awesome too. I appreciate you. Okay, yeah, just because I mean, like, you're a vibe, JFK. You've been a vibe since you came in. I think you only said one ratchet comment ever. Let me stop. Nah, you've been chill the whole time. But you're like one of the people that like says it like it is, and I like that. So you said, "Yep, trifling ass kids." See, I honestly think that she did a 23andMe and found out that she had a different daddy, and then from then on, just thought that she could do whatever the fuck she wanted. I think she went on and they put her under a different line, different lineage than with different family members and different cousins than her brothers and sisters. And I think that's what happened, because one of my aunts was my other aunt, you know, the Buchinchera de Chimosa. She was over here telling me that that yeah, Ruthann was actually the daughter of the guy who owned the ice cream shop. But then that made me think a lot. But then again, you know, she was still my grandmother's daughter, so imagínate, but even ass bitch. Anyway. Needless to say, we won't be naming any of our children Ruth ever. Ruth Ann is a trashed name. It is over. No more 90th. Like, let's go. Hold on, wait, what happened? I missed it. Hold up. Someone can call you Trailer Park and get a really personal answer, and they did not call me Trailer Park. They was trying to suggest they was talking shit about the bitch. They was like, you can take the bitch out the trailer park, but you can't. Oh, but they probably said that because I said that she's from Michigan, and there's a lot of trailer parks in Michigan, so I understand. I understand like the whole reference. I think you missed it. Okay, so what she was saying was, or what he was saying was, is you took Ruth Ann out the trailer park because Michigan is like one giant trailer park, and you moved, and you know, but the trailer park mentality is still in her, you know? Yeah, man. I don't know how you could roll in golf clubs and stuff into like be parts of like yacht clubs and golf clubs or anything of the sort of the nature, you know? Being a thieving trailer park trash bitch ass. Let me stop. I don't know. That's why people move away from where they're from when they don't have the best upbringing, if they can, for two reasons. One is so their kids can have a better life. Two is so they can have a better life. Yeah, ruthless ass Ruth damn bitch. Anyway, I really hope one day that somebody like sends this to her and that she just sees it and knows exactly how I feel. But then again, you know, like I said, she's from Rochester, Michigan. Now she lives in Minnesota. I want to tell you her last name so y'all can find her, but forget it. I'm just kidding. Nah, find her and send this to her, this whole life, so she could know exactly how I felt. You trash for them. He said, I'm from Ohio. Fuck everything, Michigan. Okay. I have a question about Ohio. Is most of the state as empty and desolate as it looks from the highway? Or is there, or do these towns that you see like from the highway, these where you can barely see as many you don't see that much houses, do they at least like have like a downtown area where people gather? Like, what do kids do in a place like this? It's flat, nothing with houses here and there. Yeah. But that's what I'm asking. What do kids do in a place like this? What is in Ohio? Is he trash? Is your friend that moved? Or, oh, he moved to Minnesota and he hates it there because everyone there is trash. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, everything about Minnesota is just not nice. Like, there's nothing good to be said about Minnesota, except for maybe whatever this person said that this, and there's only like 2 people here that I think they're here still. I don't know. They're from Minnesota, but I've talked really terrible about Minnesota. So, if they actually like where they're from, they mad. They big mad. And that, not for nothing, the Mall of America is too motherfucking big. There, I said it. I said it. I have some big ass malls around me where I'm at, and they're fucking big. Mall of America is too big for zero reason. The one over there. Over here, we got American Dream Mall. If I want to go to a super mall, I'm going to go to the American Dream Mall. We have rides and amusement parks up in our mall. Can they say that about their mall? No, they can't. We got American Dream, okay? So that's that mall. And then we also got like 5 other malls the other direction. And we got no matter where you at, where I'm from, where I live, or like where I'm at outside, we have malls within 15 minutes of us. I bet you in Minnesota they got to travel just to go to their mall. Fucking big ass mall with no people. No, I'm just kidding. Minneapolis is like one of the most crowded cities, right? Minnesota is crazy. He said slide to the left, slide to the right. Think it back. There we go. 1 hop this time. 2 hops this time. Slide to the slide to the right. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Okay. He said, "You sound like you're from New York." Duh. No, facts. Super facts. Minneapolis is ravaged and poor. No wonder why that bitch stayed with my inhabitants. Because she fucking broke ass bitch, high scheming ass bitch, thieving ass bitch, hateful ass bitch. Year. If you haven't already hit the like button, do that. If you've been here this whole time, collect your fan points. I'm sure that you're ready to get that. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and welcome. Buongiorno, bon dia, bienvenidos, bendiciones a todo. But yeah, so now we was here talking shit about Ruth Ann from Minneapolis, from Minnesota. I don't know where she at around there. Oh, okay. Is there anything in New York outside of New York City? Salt farms outside of it, right? No, not at all. Right outside of New York City, think about like a second, like think about ripples in a pond, right? Okay. You throw a rock in the pond and the immediate splash is right in the middle. So the densest populated area is right in the middle. And then let's say you threw a handful of rocks all at the same time. Matter of fact, you threw a handful of rocks into a pond, okay? Wherever you got a big sploosh is the most denser populated areas. But outside of the five boroughs, there's like, there's like, there's all the cities in Jersey, in North Jersey, that are like extra cities. And then there's like, like areas in Connecticut that are like more cities. And then like kind of over here to upstate New York, there's like areas that are still kind of like more like cities, right? But then outward of those ripples is how, like, the bigger the ripple would get is the less densely populated that area is. Okay? So um there's like buildings is like a giant boulder. And then you got the suburbs that surround New York City, like literally right outside of New York City. Okay? The closer to the city, the kind of more densely populated the suburb is. The further out from the city you get, the slightly less densely populated that area gets. But then you've got Patterson, Jersey City, and Newark, like right there. So those are all their own separate rocks. Those are all their own separate boulders. I can't break down Connecticut because I don't really know Connecticut good, but I know New York and New Jersey very well. Like, I know very well. So, wait, no, but I'm explaining the whole, like, system of how it works, like, for how, like, densely populated the areas are. I'm explaining it because you said, oh, it's just all desolate outside of New York City. No. Not at all. Matter of fact, we have just in like, I'm just thinking about like a cornfield and how many houses would fit in a cornfield. But like, not just regular houses. I'm talking about almost $1 million homes at this point in a cornfield. Like, for no reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, think of a farm field, a field, a farmer's field, and now subdivide it into a neighborhood and see how many houses you could fit. you know? I get that, but outside of New York City, in the state of New York, it's all country. No, 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 honey. It's Yonkers and Westchester County. It's not all country until you get like north of like, you have to go like at least one or two counties north to start experiencing rural areas. He said, I thought about you until this morning. What, from last night? Crazy. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. They don't have baddies in Minnesota. No, they have like sister wives who are ready to share a man. Yo. And they've got a lot of fraud in Minnesota. Without, this bitch was a fraud. This thieving ass Ruth Ann bitch. Yo, this is great flour, by the way. I didn't even smoke it all, but it has been very good. Poly, he said poly life, not in the cities. Mom said not in the cities. No, what? No, in the cities is the fraud. So you either dealing with fraud or poly life. No in between. And then you got this lady, she frauded me, she defrauded me, she fucking stole my inheritance. I'm telling you, whatever. I touched on a sensitive subject today. I guess I'm not as over it as I thought I was, but it's all right. No, they said in Minneapolis, in Minnesota City, there's no baddies. Never mind, Mom. If you missed the conversation, you missed it. It's okay. Don't worry. You get to the next one. If y'all just coming in, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Welcome. I talk about flowers. We were just talking about some other shit, but it was funny. He said Amish and shit. Not for nothing though. The Amish, they doing something right. They chilling. They minding their business. No, I'm not from Minnesota. Matter of fact, I've never been there. I've never been there, but I wouldn't want to go. I don't recommend. If y'all just got here, fuck Ruth Ann. Yo. Just a Boricua. And I grew up around Dominicans. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know Ruth Ann? Nah, stop lying. Stop lying, Mom. You don't know Ruth Ann. Mentirosa. Mentirosa. If you do send this shit to her, though, she'll get a kick out of it. Like, the fuck? But specifically, Ruth Ann, that grew up in Rochester, Michigan, and now lives in Minnesota. Specifically, that trifling hoe. That fraud. That thieving ass bitch. Yo, that's so crazy. Anyway, if you haven't already done so, do all the things that I say, like always. If you want to contribute to the channel, you could do so via Cash App at Green Eyes, GreenEyez 1434. Hi, thank you. The buttons. The buttons. Get your fan points too. Don't forget that part. But hi. We touched on such a touchy subject. It's funny though. It's alright. I don't mind. I don't care. Yeah, I got to know something real about me. Some real bullshit issue that I was dealing with. And damn. Honestly, I just grabbed what was there. He said, I'll send, let me know. I'll send Ruth Ann a fuck you telegram if that's a thing. I don't, honestly, I don't know that I even have her address and I wouldn't even go looking for it. That's how little, I don't even want to put that any more energy into her. I think it me saying what I said to say today, unless all of a sudden a lawyer pulls up on me and is like, hey, I got you. No, but I got you. I personally want to take down Ruth Ann and get you your inheritance back. Unless someone like that pulled up to my live and was like, yo, what's up, Shay? Um, you know? And she tried to like withhold it at the end too, like until I signed a paperwork that said that she did everything that she was supposed to do. I was like, yo, why are you trying to like have me sign this shit in duress? I was like, you know what? I'm scared now. Houston is trash. Alright, that's it. I don't fuck with Minnesota that much. I'm not really not. Me and Minnesota just not on the same wavelength. And then the other girl that I knew from Minnesota, that bitch was trash. That bitch wanted to play Sister Wives. That bitch was so trash. To this day, trash. No, he's not. Stop it. No one's making Ruth Ann sleep with no fishes. Stop it. Don't even say shit like that. That's so not it. No. I just want them to share this video with her and know that she sucks. So she could really know that she sucks big. I do other content. I haven't done some other content and I don't know. Wait, I'm lying. You can actually see some content that I did. You go to you can see it here on YouTube in my channel. There's the full episodes of Are We High Yet? In my channel I have playlists. And in my playlists you can see the entire skit comedy show that I'm on. It's called Are We High Yet? It's towards the bottom. And also, you can check me out on Instagram as well. At Shayna Blanca Nieve Real. SHAYNA BLANCA Nieve NIEVE Real REAL. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I did just see a couple people come in. I hope you guys are having a beautiful evening. We're drinking some tea and chilling. He said one last time, fuck Ruth Ann. I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt, fuck Ruth Ann. That's it. Last time mentioning Ruth Ann. Ay. Yo, today was a good day. I definitely had a really great swim today. Oh my goodness. I went to the pool. It was nice out for a little while. And while the sun was out, I went straight to the pool. And I got right in the water and I swam for at least 45 minutes just straight. Had a really good swim in. I was really tired today too. I was reading To Kill yesterday, so I was definitely very tired for this. But I made it happen anyway. I made it happen. I did all my laps. Kept going. 45 minutes. Straight swimming. I go to a swim club. It's, what's convenient. I have a jacuzzi. So when I got home, I got in the jacuzzi. Mm. In this area, that's what there is. That's literally what there is. That's what's available. You know? Thank you. Hit the like button. Welcome. Bendiciones. Bienvenidos. Bon dia. Buenos dias. You said I'm gonna be your lifeguard, Shayna. You gonna save me? Send that cash out. Start saving me. Send that life raft. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not drowning. But yo, seriously, that's just contribution to the channel. It's all love. He said you're higher than a giraffe's pussy. Yo, have you actually ever tried that strain? That strain is fire. Giraffe pussy. Bro, that strain is fire. Sí, yo puedo hablar español. Pero claro, amor, ¿qué tú estabas pensando? Ay, yo sé, tú estabas pensando soy gringa, pero ya, está bien, está bien. Yo soy gringuita también. Tú puedes verme. Yo soy blanca. Blanca nieve. Collect that shit, yes, baby. He said, a quote from Shayna, I stay high like a balcony. It's funny. It is funny. I thought it was very funny. That was a good joke. I thought it was good. That's too. Jeff, my guy. I was looking for something on the other side of the kitchen, but I couldn't find it. I don't marathon swim. I mean, yeah, I guess I kind of. It's not like a marathon. It's like no, I'm doing a specific number or whatever. I just go in there and I swim for 45 minutes. I don't know that. I don't know that song. But yeah, no, I just go in and I swim for 45 minutes and however much I do in that time. So Hell yeah. It's warming me up from the inside out. And honestly, I'm looking for, I have this, you see me looking around like crazy. I have this, okay, so when you're drinking clove tea, you can start to give yourself headaches if you don't drink it with a binder because, like a worm, but it's wormwood and it's like a tincture, but it's like a wormwood and it's black walnut and something else. I don't know. Anyway, it's a tincture, and I'm looking for it. I have some, but I'm looking for the bottle right now. It's gotta be around here. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so. I feel like I'm gonna find it, but I don't know what I did with it for now. So whatever, it's fine. It's gonna pop up when I don't need it anymore, or when I don't want it, or when I'm not looking for it. That's how it always works. Oh, that you find it when you aren't looking anymore. I know, it really is. Ooh, I think I'm about to be schmacked. Yeah. So I have an edible. This is the edible. It is I think sweet potato pie. It's some kind of pie. I fucks with pie. Only if it's infused though. Pie and tea. And a little pie. After this. After I finish this. Yes, it is infused pie. Is that amazing? I love that for me. My Insta is fire. Thank you. You can actually like read about me too. I was in a magazine and I always like fail to mention that. I've been in a half a page of a magazine. I am Googleable. I'm Shayna Blancanieve. I was in Honeysuckle magazine. I got a half a page in that magazine. So you can find me. I'm telling you, there's an article written about me. It's out there. There's gonna be more to come, more to come. Continue to grow. Doing big things. You know? I mean, that's one thing that I do. I'm also an actress and a comedian. Mm. And I'm an advocate for the plant and for canna moms, and I'm an advocate for people. I noticed that some people treat it crazy, and other people treat it like it's anything else. But like, if you can drink mom juice, then I think you can have mommy time. I have water in my ears too. I think I got water in my ears today. It'll come out when it wants to. But this should help. So I made ginger tea, right? I cut up ginger and I took 2 canela, cinnamon sticks, and I put it in a pot with 4 bottles of water and cloves, and I boiled that, and then I put that with lemon. Do I listen to Prince? Uh, I mean, it's not what I choose to listen to, but if it comes on, is that for the throat? This is for my throat, chest, stomach. This is just overall health. You should drink this regularly. Yeah, I was saying I was outside. I was outside last night and I was drinking tequila, and I was definitely catching a chill. Like when you're in Manhattan, the blocks are like wind tunnels. If there's a breeze, that breeze could like start to feel like gusts of wind, and it felt really beautiful until it just didn't. Until you, I was already cold and couldn't turn the fan off, and I didn't have a coat because I was actually not. I was not anticipating staying out. Like I was supposed to just go out for the afternoon, the evening, and then I was gonna go home. He said drinking and smoking was what's him up. Yeah, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. That tequila is probably what did it, because I was not feeling like gusts of wind like that. But hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. What do you mean there's not many cool cats? There's plenty of cool cats. The cats are cool. No, it was dope. I had a good time. I had a really good time yesterday. My night today, yes, it's Oni Baloney. And I'm drinking some ginger tea because my chest is like on fire. I already fell asleep. I was like having a rough evening. A mosquito bit my fucking eye. I already fell asleep. When I woke up from my nap, because I fell asleep with wet hair, that didn't help my cold situation either, right? So I got up, I blew dry my hair so I could warm up. Um, I made a ginger tea with cinnamon and cloves so like that I could fucking really warm up from the inside out. He said, I submitted. I mean, subscription. I mean, subscribe. Yo, how's the like number going down? What the fuck is that about? Who's the fucking haters? Damn, Super Mario Luigino. That's fucked up. I'm gonna just assume that it was you now that you said that. Hit the like button, subscribe. Welcome. I feel like somebody took their like back. Fucking bitch. It's supposed to be up to 111, not 109. Somebody hit the unlike. How does that work? Like, do you have to like, if you down like the video or whatever, does the number go down? I feel phenomenal. We've had a really good live so far. It's been really fun. It's been a good one. I liked it. I liked it. Everybody liked it. But he said, no, not me. I just liked it. Okay, well, thank you. I feel like you're a little late. Oh, they might have got banned. You think that that's what it was? Oh, possible. Sometimes people say crazy things. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so there's different kinds of concentrates. I am not really a concentrate expert, but what I can tell you is that I personally stay away from distillate and and sugars and random waxes and stuff like that because that's all just like processed, very processed. If you are gonna do a concentrate situation, I would personally stick to the hash rosin because it's cleaner and that might actually work for you better. Thank you. Shade you. Hit the like button if you haven't done that already. But yeah, so that part. But yeah, so I mean I really do. That's what I if I'm going to smoke a concentrate, I prefer it to be a straight hash rosin. It has to be clean, the cleanest of the clean. Pero claro, amor. Si te gusta mi canal, presione esto, el botón y suscribe también, por favor. Muchas gracias a todos. Yeah, me gusta. I like flower better too. Me gusta flores mejor. El mejor fior. And I said it wrong. El mejore fiore. That's Italian. For the best flowers. Ay, pero verdad. Like my channel. Hit the like button. And go look at my shorts, guys. I provide education. I have over 300 reviews up on YouTube. You should check them out. Check out my shorts. Check out my content. Check out my comedy. Check out my skits. Check out everything. Show some love to the channel. I am gonna go right now because the numbers is no longer numbering the way they're supposed to. If you haven't gotten your fan points already, make sure you collect those. Please gather those before we leave. If you haven't hit the like button by now, please make sure you've done so. Hit the like button. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, but yeah, the numbers are no longer numbering correctly. So welcome.